All right, I'm very happy to get the chance to speak with Mark Allen, who is the Chief Engineer for the Equinox EV, this guy right here. And Mark, there's been a lot of talk about the price point and all those things, but what were the biggest engineering challenges that you had and how did you overcome them?
Really, the biggest thing for the Equinox EV is not treating it like an EV per se, but treating it as a compact SUV that competes with all of the other vehicles in that segment, the biggest segment in the market, and making sure that we can engineer an EV that provides affordability and value to compete with all of the other electric and ICE vehicles in that segment.
And when you're competing with any other compact SUV, are you competing with the same platform as the ICE version of the Equinox? Is this a unique platform? Because obviously there's very big packaging differences between this and an ICE car.
This is a dedicated platform. It's built off of our Ultium platform. All of our EVs are bespoke architectures designed around the Ultium platform, the EV drive system, not to be shared with the ICE version. Those are on separate architecture designed to carry an ICE powertrain.
So it gets the name Equinox, even though structurally it doesn't share the same platform.
Exactly.
And it gets that name because it is roughly the same size and going after the same consumers?
Well, we distinctly call it the Equinox EV. The Equinox competes in the compact SUV segment, and so does this. So what we've done is we've broadened our approach to that market, offering a broad portfolio, both in ICE and electric, and at various price points to appeal to all the consumers.
Okay. Now, what did you guys do? This is the Ultium battery pack. So what did you guys do to get 319 miles of range? That was the number I heard. I'm sure road load played a big deal, getting some nice low rolling resistant tires. Aerodynamics, I'm sure, played a huge role. What were the different elements you worked with to achieve that range?
Well, I think you really touched on all of them. You know, the range that you can get, on the highway and on the city, and the 319 is in mixed driving on our on the federally mandated test cycle. But in general, it's looking at the overall vehicle efficiency, working with the styling team and making sure that everything about the vehicle is as aerodynamically efficient as it can, right down to the wheels. Looking at beautifully styled wheels and then making sure that they're efficient for aerodynamics. Same thing with the shape and the design of the car. Working with our ride and handling engineers to make sure that we can get appropriate handling and appropriate stability and customer confidence while still being on a low rolling resistance tire. All of that works together, tuning, pushing, pulling, creating tension in the system to make sure that we try to optimize all of those components as best as possible, and then providing a good range for the customer.
Well, I mean, that's what engineering is. You're given a whole lot of constraints, and you have to optimize for them, and sometimes you have to compromise between two competing things. Okay, well, Mark, I really appreciate the overview. Is there anything I missed? Is there anything else you want to share?
No, it's a beautiful car.
All right.
We're really proud of it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.